Are you ready for a bombshell, Warriors fans? Because what I'm about to tell you might just make your heart skip a beat, and possibly send you into a frenzy of anticipation. Just when you thought the Golden State Warriors offseason couldn't get any more intriguing, the team's undisputed superstar, Stephen Curry, may have inadvertently confirmed a monumental addition that could reshape their championship aspirations. This isn't just a rumor. It's a tantalizing hint from the man himself, dropped casually amidst a golf tournament that has the entire NBA world buzzing. Get ready, because if this is true, the Western Conference just got a whole lot more exciting. The whisper that roared. Curry's cryptic confirmation of Al Horford, could it be true? Did the greatest shooter of all time just accidentally confirm the Warriors' next big move? Or was a calculated slip of the tongue designed to ignite the fan base? The whispers have been growing louder for weeks. The Golden State Warriors are reportedly in deep talks with veteran big man Al Horford. Sources close to the situation even claimed a handshake deal was in place, signaling the former Celtics champion was bound for the Bay Area. But a handshake deal is one thing. An indirect confirmation from the team's franchise cornerstone is another entirely. And that's exactly what we got. During the 36th Annual American Century Championship, a golf tournament where athletes trade their jerseys for golf polos, Stephen Curry was cornered by reporters. The question was direct. What are your thoughts on Al Horford potentially joining the Warriors? Curry's response was classic Steph, measured yet incredibly telling. He said, with a knowing smile, he's a champion, great player. When all that stuff happens, I'll talk about it. Did you catch that? When. The hesitation, the correction, the subtle shift from if to when, it speaks volumes. It's no longer a question of if Al Horford is coming to Golden State, but seemingly when the official announcement will drop. Curry, ever professional, refused to delve deeper into his feelings until the ink is dry. But his words were a beacon of hope for a fan base hungry for another championship run. This wasn't just a compliment. It felt like an affirmation. The retirement riddle. How Horford could influence Curry's future just moments before this tantalizing tease about Horford. Stephen Curry faced a different kind of curveball, the dreaded retirement question. And his answer might surprise you, revealing a pragmatic approach to the twilight of an unparalleled career. How long does the greatest shooter in NBA history plan to grace the hardwood when we finally hang up those iconic Under Armour sneakers? Curry, ever candid, admitted he's unsure of the exact timeline, but revealed a fascinating personal strategy. He's taking it 2 years at a time. He elaborated, "That's what I have left on my contract right now." Curry is currently under contract with the Warriors until the end of the 2027 season. By that point, he will be 38 years old. At this stage of his illustrious career, the primary factor in his decision-making isn't money or individual accolades. He has plenty of both. It's about one thing and one thing only. Can he still compete for a championship? Can the Warriors still be a legitimate contender for the Larry O'Brien Trophy? This is where the potential signing of Al Horford becomes not just a roster move, but a pivotal piece in Stephen Curry's personal and professional timeline. The addition of a proven champion, a versatile big man, and a floor spacer could significantly bolster the Warriors' chances, potentially extending Curry's desire to play beyond his current contract. It's a symbiotic relationship. Horford helps the Warriors win now, and winning now keeps Curry on the court longer. Al Horford's impact, the missing piece for a championship contender? So, if Al Horford truly is coming to Bay, what does he bring to the table? And how does he fit into this championship puzzle, especially alongside a core that now includes Jimmy Butler? The immediate assumption is that Horford would fill the void left by Kevin Looney, but he's not a like-for-like replacement. Instead, the 6 feet 9 inches veteran offers a crucial evolution, a small ball center who can stretch the floor, a dimension Looney simply couldn't provide. Last season with the Celtics, Horford averaged a solid 9.0 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. But it's a shooting that truly excites. Horford shot 42.3% from the field and 36.3% from three-point range last season. What's even more impressive is that in the 2 seasons prior, he shot over 40% from beyond the arc. This isn't just a big man who can shoot. He's a legitimate threat from deep. Imagine the spacing he creates for Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and the newly integrated Jimmy Butler. Defenses will be forced to honor his presence on the perimeter, pulling opposing bigs out of the paint and opening up driving lanes and cutting opportunities. This scoring threat adds a burden on defenses that Looney, for all his invaluable screening and rebounding, simply couldn't impose. Horford's veteran savvy, defensive versatility, and ability to facilitate from the high post also make him an ideal fit for the Warriors' fluid, read and react defensive system. He's a high IQ player who understands championship basketball, a quality that is priceless for a team aiming for another title. Championship dreams rekindled. The Warriors' path forward, remember last season? That agonizing second-round exit against the Minnesota Timberwolves, with Stephen Curry sidelined by injury in Game 1? It was a heartbreaking, what a scenario that left a bitter taste in the mouths of Warriors fans everywhere. Many believe that if Curry hadn't gone down, the Warriors were arguably in a position to threaten a finals run. That pain, that unfulfilled potential, still lingers. But now, with the likely addition of Al Horford, the narrative shifts dramatically. With a core of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and the formidable Jimmy Butler, the Warriors already possess a formidable foundation. Butler's two-way tenacity and clutch scoring, combined with Green's defensive genius and playmaking, provide a powerful complement to Curry's offensive wizardry. The potential arrival of Horford adds another layer of veteran experience, floor spacing, and defensive solidity that could elevate this team from a playoff contender to a legitimate championship threat. The Western Conference is a brutal gauntlet, but with this bolstered roster, the Warriors are once again among the favorites to not just reach the playoffs, but make a deep, impactful run. This brings us back to the unanswered question that now subtly plagues Curry's career. When is it the right time for him to hang up his boots? The answer that Warriors fans are likely hoping for is never. But as we noted, Curry will be 38 years old at the end of his current contract. Since he's arguably been the best player in Warriors history, with 4 championships and countless individual accolades, Curry no longer has anything to prove to anyone but himself. He's averaged 24.7 points, 6.4 assists, and 4.7 rebounds per game across his championship seasons. Does he still need to push himself to win another championship? Or should he embrace father time and walk away on his own terms? With nothing left to accomplish, the potential for another ring, fueled by strategic additions like Al Horford, might just be the fire that keeps him playing. Your turn. So what do you think? Does a potential Al Horford signing make the Warriors true championship contenders again? And what about Steph Curry? Should he keep chasing rings, or is his legacy already cemented? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more exclusive sports news, smash that like button and share this video with every single basketball fan you know. Your engagement fuels our passion to bring you the stories that matter. Until next time, stay tuned